Okay, so these are all the dies laid out in order of the way that they get stacked. They are on this sheet pretty much in order too, with the exception of the belly, which is right here. That one is here, and it cuts out feet and a nose. And then you have a face, and then another background face. So I have those over here too. So the first background is this one over here. You could tell that it's the background because it's a lot thicker. The tail is a lot thicker than the other tail on this cat. This is the one that you're going to want to stamp on, or you're going to use to cut your image out after you've stamped, however you do that. You can also use this one for stacking. So if I wanted to stack this cat, I could take the next image with the skinnier tail and put that on here. Then I would take the next image, which is just the legs that are poking out. You see there's no tail. And then that goes right on top. It's almost like a perfect match for this, except for the tail isn't included. So if you wanted to do a different color tail, you could do that as well. As we move forward in the cat, you'll see like you're really building a dimensional animal. It's not going to be flat. He's going to have a little bit of thickness to him. So this is the one with the feet. So that just lines up right on there. And then I could put the belly and the feet on and do the best I can with the feet with this. There we go. So there's the foot. There's the other foot. Here's the belly. And you can add and take away any of these layers if you decide you don't want to do them. You don't have to. This is the nose, which I'm going to probably not put on right now, but this is the back of the cat's face. So typically if I were to be cutting this out, I would probably cut it out in black so the whiskers are black. But you could cut it in white like this. You could color the whiskers in a different color so that when you place this face over it, it really stands out. So you could color the ears in pink, you could color the eyes in another color, and then you could color in the whiskers a different color. And then this way, when you layer it, you're not cutting out all these special layers. Or you could even inset some of these die cuts that come out with it too. You would just have to cut them out in another color. So like you would cut this top layer out in pink. That would get you the pink inserts for the ears. And then you could put those right on the cat. So now this is the cat's face. That goes on just like that. And this is its nose, which you could just glue on right there.